This is day one, training for a marathon. So pretty up here. I'm not, I thought I was at another quarry, but I'm not, but that's way down over there. I don't know if you could tell, we can see those two peaks there. That's Elk Mountain, and I'm gonna bike there someday, not today. It's like 30 miles away. That right peak is North Knob, I believe, and the other is the south, or vice versa, because the one, I think the one on the left is North Knob, because it's taller. But I'm gonna climb all the way up there and back. Alright, time to go back. Alright. Bye-bye, nice glory. Day 2, got a nice easy 4-mile run before a long run tomorrow. Alright, a lot has changed since that last clip, so let me just tell you all about it. So I was actually training for Indianapolis Marathon, but it's just not going to work out because it's kind of too far away from me right now, and it's too soon, and I think I'd get injured. So Philly is a better option in my opinion because it's something closer to me. I know the city a bit more, it's closer, it'd be a bit more fun, and it's later, like I said. So in the meantime, I've just been training, just kind of the same 8 miles consistently, and like some speed work on Tuesdays and then a long run on Saturday or Sunday. So sorry for the noise in the background. I'm actually on my lunch break at work right now. About to house these raviolis. It's about 700 calories. So yeah, that's about it. So let me get back to it. I have a 16-mile workout next in a couple days, so I'll show you that. What's going on? Get a 16-mile workout today. It's like intervals, like just kind of progressively get faster. Here's the fit today. Got the Alpha Flies because it's speed day. Got the Nike Air Swift. Got the set of going. Got the Course Pace 3 watch. I think we're gonna take these off because they're just slipping down. It's kind of getting sunny out and nice. And I'm not, yeah, you can see I'm not wearing the gloves. Got a couple gels, like 3 of them, roughly every half hour. I got the G1 Sport Plus in here. Gonna finish that before I go. And then got some music on, listen to tunes. All right, now that we're out of town, I could tell you a little bit about this workout. Things. I have 4 miles of warm up, and then I go straight into 4 miles at about 6:25, which is right a little bit faster than marathon pace. I'll be trying to get a 6:29, 6:30, like 2:50. Of course, once I take my arm sleeves off, it gets cloudy and cold and windy. But it is what it is. My dad was teasing me because I'm wearing like a pink purple kit, and he said, I bet you all the guys would be honking at me, and somebody just did honked at me, and I'm only 3 miles in. I don't know how many people are gonna do that, but I just thought it was pretty funny and ironic. They probably knew me for sure, but I just didn't know who it was because it was so fast they drove by. I couldn't see him head on. But it's 50 miles, 1 more mile, and then probably hit gel and then take off on this rep. Just hit 4 miles, about to start another 4, 6:25 pace. But first I'm gonna Get this gel. I've been using the Precision Fuel and Hydration, 30 grams. I need 20, like, so roughly a gram every minute. So I take one every half hour or every like 4 miles. I use these a lot, and I use the BPN ones as well. You can tell I'm a BPN fan. So just in case you're wondering. Ooh, 624. Oh, stop that. That's good. Right at the end of this road zone here. So that's worked out good. So that porta potty right here, it works out great. I wish I had to go, but I still probably should. But, whew, that's good. Whew, I gotta do that 5.5 more times. That's good. Then I dropped off at like that third mile. It's like a 6:32. It's a little hill, and I was farting around my phone trying to get in my pocket. That's something I have to limit. But all right, an easy mile and then get back to it. Oh, that's good. 3 miles right on pace, 6:14. So we're right there. That middle one, a little slow, but overall good. I have to get this mile rest, and I think there's 2 miles at 6:10, which I basically hit one of them already. Just I'll go for like 6:05, 6:10. But there's a nasty hill right at that finish, so it's gonna be hard in that middle, right after that first mile. But it's actually not as bad. But well, I'll keep crushing. 4 miles left. About to start my last rep. So it's like 2 miles. It's pretty easy. My filming skills need to be better. Yeah, 2 miles. All right. Just can't film yet. That one kind of sucked. I had to climb back up that hill I went down. So I kind of hated that. I was in the beginning because I was like fast rep at the end. But I think hopefully grade adjusted pace will grade adjusted pace will bring that down a little bit. It was like average 6:38. Not good at all. That was tough. So, half marathon in and trying to push that pace uphill is tough. But made it back into town safely. Thank gosh. 1 mile. Wow. I really dreaded that. I don't know why. That was like one of my favorite runs ever. That was like my second longest run too. Boom. Done. Cool. Can't believe I did that. Honestly, I can't believe I did that, and I can believe I did that. I think I was getting out. I thought my ankles are gonna give me problems, but right now just gotta stretch them. That's what I have been doing. Whew. Honestly, didn't need these, but just wanted to feel cool. Whew. Now it's time to eat some grub and stretch, but not out here because it's cold. So these are the shoes that I used to be wearing. I've had these since I was a freshman in high school. This is my, it was actually my first real year running. This is the Brooks Adrenaline. You can see how shot they are, and I just been usually casually wearing these because the older, newer models that I've gotten, the Adrenalines I liked, they didn't really last as long, and they just kind of quality has gone down, and maybe I like beat them up even more, but these ones held up pretty well. But as you see, they're like really thin, and I think that's how my foot was starting to have me issues on my balls, my feet. Yeah, you can see this little thing is so disgusting and flat. It's not even funny anymore. So I'm just gonna throw these away so I don't have to keep torturing myself. And same with these Gore-Tex ones. They don't even really fit. They're a little too tight now, but they run a little smaller anyway. So yeah. Also, you just see, and I also found a blister that kind of formed. I didn't see, so I popped that. This one I drank earlier. After this, like for recovery, it's the new Feed Lab electrolyte mix. It's actually a lot. 30 servings, and it was like $25. So pretty good. Pretty good stuff. I just tried that. So I never really tried it for like a workout again. All right, so I'm back with the data and stats. I also forgot to mention earlier that I ran at 6:38 overall pace the whole run, with the warm-ups and everything else. So basically, I need to run another 10 miles and 10.2 miles. That extra quarter mile, it counts. And need to be like about 9 seconds faster per mile, which honestly I think I could do. Like I was doing those reps easily. I'll have the nerves, race nerves, adrenaline, all that stuff going on. Be around people and it's flatter, and you know how we'll crush it. You know, I'll crush it. Now let me go to the Strava predictions, wherever it went. I don't know if it's on here on the website version, but the predictions says I can run a 2:50.25 right at 6:30 pace. So I think I could do that. There's a lot of people out there going, oh, let's see if I can beat my Strava prediction, and they're beating it. I mean, most of all, they're in shape, and I have been as well. This is like 5 weeks going into, a little bit more than 5 weeks. I've been in shape for a while now. Anyway, 69.3 miles from Monday to Saturday. 7 hours, 17 minutes, 5,200 feet of elevation gain. So I could probably do a little bit more. And right at 70 miles. Okay, here we go. I did 6.3 miles Monday. Tuesday I did a speed workout, which was 12 600s, and it ended up being like a little over 9 miles, warm-ups and everything. Then went to work. Wednesday I ran 8 miles. Went to my local districts cross country to see my brother in a team race. So I did 8 miles around the course there and around the park. Next day I also did another 8 miles before work. Day after that it was just an 84, and that was just to get grooved up for today, which was a 16-mile workout. And tomorrow is my rest day. I might do a little jog just to maybe to get that 70 miles up, but I'll put up a thing right now just to show my total weekly mileage, and I'll double check that. Alright, so I'm back. I didn't find any half tights, but I did find some socks, and I got these on sale. They're rarely $24, and I go to get one, and he rings it up, and it's like 90% off. I couldn't believe it. It's like less than $2, so I had to run it back and get more. I'm wearing a pair right now because I have my metatarsalgia issue. That's how you say it. So I also got these just to wear for a little bit as well, just during the day casually. I also had picked up some resin epoxy because here I have my award. It's made out of a chunk of wood, and I'm gonna make a snack board out of it. So I'm gonna use epoxy because then there's grooves and dents and stuff. So I don't want to get crumbs in there, and I just want to make it nice and shiny.